Human activities from pollution to overpopulation are driving up the Earth's temperature and fundamentally changing the world around on us. Well, what exactly is climate change? So, climate change is defined as a long-term change in the Earth's overall temperature with massive and permanent ramifications. The causes of climate change is the phenomenon known as the greenhouse effect. So, gases in the atmosphere such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and chlorofluorocarbons let the sunlight and keeps the sunlight heat from escaping like the glass wall of the greenhouse. Okay, the more greenhouse gases on the atmosphere, the more heat gets trapped, strengthening the greenhouse effects and increasing the Earth's temperature. Human activities like the burning of fossil fuels have increased the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere by more than a third since in the Industrial Revolution. The rapid increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere has warmed the planet at an alarming rate. While Earth's climate has fluctuated in the past, atmospheric carbon dioxide has reached today's level in hundreds of thousands of years. Climate change has consequences for our oceans, our weather, our food sources, and our health. Ice sheets such as Greenland and Antarctica are melting. The extra water that once held in glaciers causes sea levels to rise and spills out of the oceans, flooding coastal regions. Warmer temperatures also make weather more extreme. This means not only more intense, major storms, floods, and heavy snowfall, but also longer and more frequent droughts. These changes in weather pose challenges. Growing crops becomes more difficult. The areas where animals and plants can live, shift, and thrive as applied are diminished. In addition to creating new agricultural challenges, climate can directly affect people's physical health. In urban areas, the warmer atmosphere creates an environment that traps and increases the amount of smog. This is because smog contains ozone particles which increases rapidly at higher temperatures. Exposure to higher levels of smog can cause health problems such as asthma, heart disease, and lung cancer. How do we stop this? Instead of burning fossil fuels, you need to convert to renewable energy such as solar and wind power, which meant zero carbon emissions when operating. Energy from the sun and the wind are infinite. Unlike fossil fuels, we will never run out of that. More solar energy falls on the earth in 1 hour than all the energy that our civilizations consume in 1 year. Civil engineers from the Solutions Project calculated that we could power most of the world with only renewable energy if we actually decided to do it. If we cut back on the deforestation, not only does reduce the fossil fuels born, but that would be more plants in forests and actively absorbing the carbon dioxide. If we use more reusable and renewable resources, this will reduce the amount of energy needed to create new products. This will also reduce the massive amount of landfill doing that we do. That all sounds like great, efficient, and healthy ideas. But how can I help person right now? So you can drive on electric fuel refusion, replacing your regular car with the flared to press. The average person can prevent the emission about 1 ton of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Now we all came not to buy new different kinds of cars. So to help, you can walk or bike places. Take public transportation, or if anything, easy an accelerator and make your car sufficient as possible. Use energy, official light bulbs. LED light bulbs use only a fraction of the power of condensate light bulb. Air dryer clothes instead of using power washing machine like dryers. Turn off electronic or lights where you're not using them. Eat less meat or no meat at all by replacing an omnivorous diet with the vegan diet. The average person can prevent the emission of about 1.5 tons of CO2 in the atmosphere. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and of course, spread your knowledge and concerns of climate change. Remember, climate change is very real and is drastically affect the planet Earth, our home, and although you are the problem, we can also be the solution. Thank you.